Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Magandang umaga po, Father.
I have a question for all of us. If you meet someone who has been your ex before, your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, someone you had a quarrel with, someone you had a business with, and you had a misunderstanding and you are no more in talking terms. A friend who was very close to you and you are no longer friends. When you meet someone like that, what will you say to that person? What will be your reaction to that individual? How will you behave in front of that person? Siguro you can answer that for yourself when you are alone. I'm asking this question because after the death of Jesus, everything that the disciples did points to the fact that they were traumatized, they were confused, they were feeling guilty, they didn't know what to do. We remember that they were quarantined in a room. They hid themselves in a room because they felt guilty. They felt that they had betrayed their friend. We also remember some of them were even running away. Yung dalawang disciples who were running away from Jerusalem going to Emmaus. We also remember that they went to Galilee and said, let's go and fish now. Let's go for fishing. They had given up. All these things that they did points to the fact that they had given up. And here comes the friend they gave up in front of them, trying to lift these guys up again. It looks as if when Jesus died, a part of the life of the disciples also died that needed resurrection. And this is something that all of us, we experience, that sometimes in our relationship with people, if it becomes a little bit uncomfortable or it doesn't go the way we want it to go, a part of us dies and it needs resurrection also. Many of us look for love, not just love between two people, but sometimes we help our family. We really spend time, resources, everything for family, for friends, for country, for people. And what we get back is not that love that we spend. And sometimes it looks as if a part of us is dead, that needs resurrection also, that needs healing. And Jesus does that so well today in our gospel. He meets them, after talking to them, he calls Peter and he talks to Peter. And Peter is distressed that Jesus is asking him for 3 times, do you love me? But it was a way of letting Peter heal. Today, I would like to invite all of us to think about healing. Healing from little experiences that we go through with family, with friends, with people in the barangay, people we are close to. And how do we do that? We do that by facing the Lord, knowing that God can really help us to experience healing. We do that by knowing that it is not us, whatever experience that we have, we are sharing with loved ones, friends. The two of us are looking up to someone higher. There is one of the saints who said, when two people come together and they look at each other, their relationship will never grow, because when I look at you and I see beauty, someone who is good, pero sometimes I see imperfections also. So when two people come together, they should look up to God, and their inspiration should come from God, because when they look up to two people, they look at each other, what they see is sometimes imperfection. So one saint said, it takes 3 people to marry. Very strange, no? It takes 3 people to marry. I just want to share that with you. It takes 3 people to have a very good relationship. Ikaw, ako, and God. So today we pray for healing for ourselves. We pray for healing for our families. And we pray that the Sacred Heart will bless us and bless all the intentions we have for today.